browsing a website, you may come across a particular set of images. To it may tell that if you are a human being, recognize these things, okay, or I am not a robot, then recognize the images. The image may be an car, image may be an road signal or animal or traffic signal, all those things. Okay, so you click, consider an example of a traffic signal. You want to click where the lights are. Okay, the traffic light. You are going to identify and you are going to recognize. Okay, so why they are, as a user we are just thought why it is asking that, or you a robot kind of questions. The thing is, it's analyzing the things. That is, for certain application they are going to build a data set, okay, and test the things. Okay, when an image is given, if you say this particular in a road where the traffic signal is, automatically will go for an left side top in a particular image. Okay, why it is? Because we know that traffic signal will be at the left side corner at the top. Okay, so what the application is, when consider an application of autonomous vehicle, okay, driverless car, okay, so there the continuous image, the video has been capturing. In that, it's our robot or the boat which we are going to build and which we are going to store it in a driverless car. It tries to see the right side corner at the top, that is there any signal, or when consider the question mark, the question is find out the signal which is showing turn right. Okay, you see the right side mark, or you see the turn right word. Okay, you are going to, the thing is, the system is analyzing with a certain set of data where exactly in which way we can see that right side signal is the symbol of a particular image. Okay, so simultaneously asking the question, collecting the data set from the user. For that particular purpose, the set of question is asked when you visit to the particular website to download the things, and all that those questions will pop up and you're going to give a correct answer. If you give a correct answer, it will take you to the download, or else it's keep on asking the questions. Okay, so in this way they are collecting the certain set of data for the processing purposes. Here that is the one thing the machine learns with the experience. The example is here bees and 3. Okay, so categorizing the image into B set of images or 3 set of images, 3 set of images which is written in a particular image. Okay, so a new image is given. Consider I am going to give a bottle. Okay, this bottle. Then the machine is not able to recognize the bottle image. It's not going to recognize. It discards. Okay. Consider I am going to give another image. Consider this a square one, which is yellow shaped one, yellow color one. Okay. So consider in my training set previously the photos which I have given is 3, which is written in yellow color. Okay, so looking at this color, it recognizes this is an 3, which is a misclassified. The model is built for doing a particular task, identifying an image, whether it belongs to an B and a 3, but when a new set of data is given, the features which chooses for identifying a B, identifying a 3 is different. Different features are considered for different classification. When a new image is given, it's going to recognize is that feature is belonging to these 2 category or not. If any features is belonging to these 2 category, it's going to categorize. Okay. it's going to categorize. That may lead to misclassification. So when it does, what we do is we are going to train our system. Okay, we are going to train our machine that if the task is for 3 and B's, you need to discard other things, and if 3 is written in a particular way, then it's going to recognize. If you have written in a different angle and the training is given in that particular in training set, if you have given that set of images, then it is able to recognize. The true thing is, if 3 is given in a different angle, if the training is not done properly, then also it discards. Okay, the task is only for images. If you give a video, it discards. It's not able to recognize. Okay, so here the task, the experience, the training experience. Okay, then the performance. Performance means the properly classifying the things. Okay, based on these three things, machine is learned. Machine learning, we are going to train a particular machine. Okay, so coming for the next part, why learn? Why we need to learn? Consider learning is used when human experts do not exist. That is, navigating on Mars. So we have a limited amount of data about the Mars surfaces. Example, and I take an example. We have a limited number of data to see or to say what is the surface of a Mars, whether it's a flat surface or it has some loops or some Himalayas in it. Okay, in that case, we are going to train different set of experience, different set of we are going to create a certain situation that it's going to decide with an height, breadth of a particular object. It's going to say that they in front of a particular camera, it is a stone, it is an mountain kind of things. Okay, there learning is very, very important. Machine need to be learned by itself, looking into the particular situation. Okay, where human is not able to teach that. How the surface will be based on the earth surface, we are going to train it. But there, the surface may be a different. Okay, it should learn by itself. Okay, that is the one task, why the learning is important. Another is human are unable to explain their experience, expertise in recognition of a particular voice, speech recognition. From childhood, we can recognize by hearing parents' voice. Whenever we hear, when you are able to listen any of the voices, you may be able to recognize which person it is based on their voice. Okay, there also learning is very important. Okay, so when a new voice arises, okay, with a different amplification of voices, okay, it's very difficult for human beings to recognize. If we train and machine is able to learn by its experiences, then the particular whichever the voices comes with a different amplitude or modulation of voice, it is easy for us is to understand or recognize a particular person. Then solution changes in time, that is routing and computer network. You have learned the computer network, how the path or the destination, the path is changed dynamically. Okay, so that is also learned by passing a message or a packet from source to a destination, where you have a different nodes in between the shortest route, the busiest route. If it is a busy, then you take up a freeway path. So that automatic learning the process, okay, by a machine. Solution need to be adapted to a particular cases like user biometrics. So when the biometric is taken, like you have a fingerprint thing in your mobile, if you give in different angle, it should be able to recognize. Okay, So while training, you will be giving in this particular angle. Consider I want to open it in this mode. Open it in this mode. Okay. So the learning process should be a three-dimensional one to identify. Okay. So these all related to why machine learning or why learning is required. Okay. So I'll stop the class here with the end of introductory